It was super badass.
Only our cleric saw it.
If Adversity and Mev are hanging out, Gorm will ask if he'd like them to perform a ceremony.
Yeah.
And the ceremony is going to take an extra hour,
Mm-hmm.
and you have 7 remaining.
Remind us where we are again, Jeff. We're like in front of a weird portal or something.
So the planetarium that you're in was just an empty room that looked like space aside from the doors. Once you put the moons in their correct order, the symbol of the 6 moons appeared, and the Earth in the middle, not Earth, Arcadia, opened up, and you can see a room beyond now.
Yeah.
Were we able to identify at all what that room might be?
It looks like just another part of Soltis. Flissa claims that it's a shortcut to the tower.
All right, that's why we wanted to do this now, because we could just be walking into the tower.
Yeah, this place is a small continent, basically. If you're stuck walking to it, it's going to take longer than 6 hours.
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's do it now.
So addressing the couple, how much ceremony do you want to this ceremony? Because, I mean, you two don't necessarily believe in the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, so we don't have to go fully into it.
It might line up kind of well.
Are we recording?
I did start recording.
All right,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm still giggling over how much ceremony do you want in this ceremony? Tell me when.
Are we... So we're not literally on where we are in looking at the map, right? Or are we?
What?
Yeah.
I thought we were in a different location because we just moved on the map. Cool. Okay, quick question. Can anyone summon water?
Maybe me.
Castalia can she?
Looking through the portal, there is a small pool of water.
Oh, seriously?
It's a trap!
I have creator destroy water. God damn it.
Nah, that's perfect.
I mean, but I have to burn a spell slot on that, whereas there's free water right through the portal.
Is it free?
In my mind, it is.
No telling if you can make it back through the portal, but it's definitely there.
Jeff.
Oh. It doesn't really matter. There's water in the room. That's close enough. Gorm is going through a lot of notes that look like they were scrawled and edited a lot. Anyone who's talked to him about his work knows that a lot of this is translated several times in some languages that he doesn't really speak. So he keeps insisting that, no, it works. I mean, I'm casting spells, so something's working. Does anyone have the silver?
Noche's got the stuff. She'll hand over.
Yeah.
She'll be like your hands if you need someone to turn pages or hold things.
So he'll start. I guess I'll read the whole thing. It's only like 1 page.
I'm
The
going to
circle
take
of
a
power-
short rest
yes.
while this happens.
Fair.
You know what? As will I.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
good
fine.
idea.
I don't think a short rest will give me anything.
Well, if your rest doesn't get me anything, I used up all my hit dice.
Gets me a spell back.
The day Gorm learns he's really boring at giving speeches.
No.
The circle of power surrounds us, and we stand outside between the world of men and the realms of gods. We'll call them so they may invisibly guard this place. Okay, pass me the silver.
Okay, Noche passes the silver.
We let none harm the chosen couple. Lord, secret self beyond self, spirit, gods, thou sun, thou life of man, thou fivefold sword of flame, thou exalted upon the land and the sea, thou snake, extended upon life in earth, thou spirit most holy, thou seed most wise, thou innocent babe, thou invalid maid, thou begetter of being, thou friend and companion, thou light of love, liberty, soul of souls, word of worlds, come forth to him invite. I am Gor Morgson, thy prophet, unto whom thou did commit thy mysteries, thy ceremonies. Thou didst produce the moist and the dry, all of which nourishes all creative life. Hear thou me, for I am thy angel. This is thy true name, handed down to the prophets of the Yellow Queen. And he's going to gesture towards the water. Let Mev and adversity be born again from the sea as you were. Bless them with salt, with stone, bless them with steel. Listen to the waves, listen to the gods as they speak to us and they say your names. Let the sea wash away your follies and your vanities. Let the old yourselves drown. Let their lungs filled with seawater, and let the fish eat the scales from their eyes. And he'll gesture one final time. And the spell is cast.
Wow.
As that
It's,
last part was
it's at
happening,
this point
Monty.
you would say your personal vows if you had any prepared.
Monty just like looks at someone and just mouths, "What the fuck?" Serafina just looks at him. She has like her arms crossed against her chest, like staring wide-eyed. She just looks at Monty, just goes, just shrugs her arms. Out of my realm of knowledge, right there.
I don't have anything prepared per se, Addie, but I just want you to know that no matter what happens, no matter whether we're a sea apart or worlds apart, I will always be there for you. I will always be there for giving you a home to come back to, and I hope you the same to me. And I promise to you that no matter what happens in this world, no matter what foes the crew may face, or whatever calls we may receive from country or from family, that my heart will always be with you through thick and thin to help save you from maniacal, weird world rulers who really should have thought of a better plan, to the fiercest terrors in Arcadia. I love you, and I would be happy to have you as my husband.
I never thought I would be here today, doing what I'm doing, being with who I am right now. I was lost a long time ago, and I kept searching for something because I didn't know where else to go. Along that path, I found people who I didn't think would accept me, but they did. And along that same path, I found you. And I think all of that, it wasn't about finding out what this meant. And he holds the pendant in his hand. Because at the end of the day, I found something better. I found a crew that is now my family. And I found you. And I think that was the best thing that's ever happened. I love you, Mev.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
That was fucking beautiful.
Yes.
Yay.
Serafina's crying. She's just like standing over there like, nope, not me. Mm-hmm. And she like wipes off her eyes.
Is Rico crying?
The true question.
Rico just has a sit. It's just like sitting off to the side, like, what has my life even become?
And Mev makes out with it.
You oppose this union, speak now.
He's Rico is somehow inexplicably the best man at this wedding.
Addy
The
chose
ritual
him as his
does
best
call
man.
for an arch nemesis, but we're supposed to behead them. I would speak against that.
Yeah, so Mev just starts making out with adversity.
Sure.
Rico's just like, all right, that's enough of this. Good luck, you guys. I'm out.
Oh, good luck getting back. The bridge is blown.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point.
I'll write him. I'll write him a little note, just like this guy's cool, signed, and I give it to Seraphine to sign.
Seraphina signs it and then like safety pins it to his shirt.
Yeah.
With the pack lunch. No, I'm sorry, not with a pack lunch, with a pot of tea.
Just so he doesn't lose it.
Please don't shoot me, love Seraphina.
With a little thermos of tea, there's your tea, go on your way.
I think that was the best I could come up with.
It sounded
was
like
great.
it was
That was
planned.
really good.
It was so
Well,
good.
I thought you guys had planned that.
No, I made that up on the spot.
All right.
Cass is gonna wipe her nose and then casually pat Monty on the back.
You know what? This is very good to know that I'm pretty okay at making up wedding vows, because then if I forget to make one for an actual wedding, then I can just bullshit it.
Do not do that.
I know! No, I will not.
The way to improve it is you have to do it drunk, like that time you did.
No!
God.
Poor life choices. Poor life choices are being said right now.
Hey, that speech was good.
I love it.
Yeah, have fun enjoying
So-
the benefits of the marriage spell.
Half
Yay.
of this ceremony was Gorm talking, and then the vows, and the other half was just them over there in the corner making out. Yep. Sounds about
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Seems legit.
There's just
Gorm
there's
is
just that
progressively trying to speak louder ceremony versus to drown out the sound of the makeout session.
There's that
Seraphina
awkward-
and Monty are just like quietly talking about different kinds of lockpicks.
I think I still have a bottle of vodka. I just break that out and start passing it around.
Oh no, Mev's stuff got reset. Mev's AC got reset. I don't remember what it was.
I'm gonna check my bag for drugs.
God damn it.
Nope,
Damn it.
no drugs.
Yeah, does anyone...
There's just that shot of them like kissing, and then they lean over, and then they just fall out of frame, and everybody's left standing there really awkwardly in the middle of this glowing room. I got vodka. I got drugs.
I got drugs!
Yeah, does anyone want a toast from this potion of cold resistance that I really thought was going to be more useful?
Hey, I'll take a shot.
Okay. Give Castalia a shot of potion of cold resistance.
Is that just rum?
No, it's
I think it's vodka.
you know, our friend. I bet it would be more effective if you mixed it with the vodka. I start making a cocktail.
I would not say no to drinks.
God, this was awesome. Also, that was probably the most that Addie has spoken in a very long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because the fam's back together.
It's true.
Heck yeah.
The gang's all here.
It
Wait,
is.
should we
Damn
take
it, X.
should we take some pictures in front of the earth?
Yeah,
What
Then we
is
should
an
get going.
I will arrange for that. Mage hand pictures.
I will have Quick help out with the camera if you need
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Quick just sits on it and hacks the button. Tick.
I was gonna say Noche's Mayhem
Smile.
tries to take a selfie.
Smile at the birdie.
Ah, woo. Oh, wait, no, I have better. Ugh. Haha. Smile at the owl.
Oh.
Gosh.
I have my owl whistle by my seat.
Last chance to use it.
No. I have lots of characters that end up with owls. I don't know
Oh.
why. Maybe it's because I love them.
Love owls. Gotta love them owls.
Although my next character that's gonna have a familiar has a bat. Shall we?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck it, I jump in the
Let's.
portal.
Sweet.
Hand in hand with me.
Yeah.
After the ceremony, you now have 6 hours remaining until they're able to fire the laser again.
Fire my lasers. Blah. So much.
Geronimo! Womp.
Wee.
The party steps through the portal. There's no obvious effect. It's just this weird feeling that you're in one room and now you're in a different room.
And they look different. I mean,
Ooh. Interesting.
You step through the other side, and then when you look around again, there's no indication that you entered from another room. There's no obvious passage at all.
What is this structure?
There's a pool of water just softly rippling. To the
Oh.
side, there is just a deep, deep, deep pit.
Oh,
that
that's
seems to
what
go
that is.
not only down, but also up.
when
There's-
you say softly rippling, is it within a specific rhythm? Like, don't.
No.
Wait, the pit goes up like it's a shaft?
Yes, that's a better word.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. There's various platforms that kind of hover.
Really? That's what did it? Selena?
He's a complicated man.
I was just trying to imagine how a pit could go up. So,
Yeah.
It's trans-dimensional architecture. It's magic.
yeah,
okay?
okay.
It
I'll
was
give you.
made by Asher.
The weirdest of Voluin artists.
I actually really like Asher.
Yeah. No, his art's cool.
If that was something I could do with this map system, I totally would have like trippy, mind-bending puzzles, just because that's how the old world worked, and you're just like, what the hell? But alas,
Roll for madness.
Oh, that'd be weird. Like every hour you spend in there is like a sanity roll.
So there's only one direction to go, right?
looks like it.
Shall we?
We shall.
I'm just gonna stick near my wife.
How far down is the water? Is it just like within reaching level?
Yeah, it's actually like level with the floor.
Cool, I'm gonna throw a ball bearing in it.
Boop.
Okay, I'm satisfied.
How deep does it look?
Not very. It's only like a couple of feet by the looks of it.
Another time when the world's not ending, maybe.
No, I'm sure this whole place will collapse as soon as we're done here.
I really want to dunk my head in because it looks.
Me too.
Once Flissa chimes in, we'll hopefully return this to the bottom of the ocean when we are done.
Is that more incentive?
I think that's more incentive.
Yeah.
We're not coming back yet. You should go.
Womp.
Splash, splash, splash.
Okay. Nothing's
Okay,
happening.
if I jump in, will it reach what, like my shins?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm pretty content now.
I'm content
Got
that
out
it
of
was
your
nothing.
system.
Yep.
Sometimes you just gotta poke the button.
Sometimes you see
no,
when
we
you see
don't.
Sometimes when you see a big red button, you need to press it. It's not an option.
That is inaccurate.
Hello? I mean, it kind of worked out for your favor when on the bridge self-destruct switch.
I didn't mean to do that, though. I thought it would close the door.
Oh, how amazing would that have been if that just blew up the entire base?
I thought that's what was happening.
Me too.
If I was a crueler DM, I would have changed that immediately.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't see the other one because it wasn't very clearly marked.
That's kind of the point.
Subterfuge.
This room is much larger. It has a lot of the glowing blue lines.
Yes! It all comes back around!
All
This
along,
is
it
the
was
origin
Jeff.
of the mystery!
All along, it was Jeff that was colorblind.
The Amanesser light is connected to this!
Mystery solved.
I'm so sad we never caught that on video.
Alas.
Or on recording.
The pool in this room is much larger and appears much deeper. And as you watch it, the ripples here seem a little more intent in pattern, as though there's something moving beneath the water.
Let's not go in the water.
Yeah.
Why am I so close to the water?
Hides behind Eddie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what either of our ACs look like, but I'm hiding.
Well, it should be, like, a little bit better right now.
I mean, mine jumped up too, so 20.
Yeah, 2.
I feel so inadequate with my tiny little AC.
That's only while I'm within 30 feet of Addie, though.
Yeah, mine's not that high when I'm within 30 feet of Finoche, so...
My AC is stupid right now.
Yeah, mine's stupid in the other direction.
Mine's 19.
But the third AC was just right.
Oh,
There's no
God.
third AC. We don't have enough power for that.
And you guys can go ahead and roll initiative.
Ah!
Yeah! Front lines for once!
Always when I'm holding my token. God damn it.
And a terrible roll, as usual!
My
What?
thing disappeared.
Yeah, you come around the corner, and still bearing the scars from the battle
wow,
before
that's bad.
is that same giant construct that
Oh, shit,
does
it's
not
the
seem
same
to like
one?
you guys.
Oh,
is-
hey.
yeah.
Maybe
That's
it's about to
familiar.
die. Maybe it has 1 hit point left.
Can I see any farther into that room? Is that the room?
No.
Okay. Okay, cool. Because I remember it busted out of a wall before. I was like, oh no, is this the other side of that wall? Okay.
Wow.
Wait, this was the construct that we were fighting when we lost 2 characters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
I was
also,
like sitting here going like, why does everybody recognize it? I don't remember fighting it in this temple.
it's also apparently the only other defense here besides Raphael, at least according to Galcian's soul. So, like, if we fight this, that
Link
might be the
established.
last thing we do.
Mic
before we go to
off.
Raphael.
Cool. I see your point. Let's kill it.
I mean, it could be really far away from him, but, like, supposedly this is the only other thing that was a threat besides him.
I have never hated rolls of 20 or higher more than I do at this very
Yeah,
moment.
that's adversity rolling. Oh my god. Initiative rolling. Jeez, my.
Three,
I was like, what?
3 of them go immediately without interruption, except
I think Meb's
by...
the one rolling adversity tonight. Am I right, fellas?
Hey!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The fact that 3 of them go one after the other bothers me.
They
It
were
makes me concerned.
Well-
they were waiting around the corner for you, like they heard you guys coming.
The first 2 are not a big deal, at least.
Monty, all the way in the back, you were the most ready for this, apparently.
So Monty's gonna move, and then he's gonna bonus action dash, and that gets him up in front of Noche, and then he sees the big guy, and he goes, "You!" And he uses his action to dash another 30 feet and try to get up next to it. I know something happens when that happens, so just tell me what I gotta do. Boop. I think it pushes me back if I fail. Or something.
There it is.
Oh, it missed.
It misses.
And now I'm up on it, and I can't do anything else.
You got this.
But I'm here.
Monty just sees everybody else go, ah, oh, Scooby-Doo it back, and then just charges.
My time has come.
This one's mine.
I have beef with this guy.
He messed up his hair.
Right.
I didn't forget.
I remembered that, like, you didn't get the chance to finish him off. I didn't remember the hair.
That's up because he's charging in like a maniac. These first two attacks are coming right at him.
No!
Let me see something. Hit nuts melee attack. So that'll just be taking that 20.
All right. It's those guys. And then as you enter into range, the big one just decides to try to step on you.
No!
Misses, but is going to fire its smaller cannons at Castalia. $17 do it for Castalia? Sparks?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Mm.
Checking the sheet, that's a miss anyway. Adversity. They're at the back, but suddenly there's shouting and lasers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action, do my right and do lightning damage. But I'm going to just dash. I'm just gonna dash this turn to get to the front there to be able to see. So next turn I can just have fun.
Sentinel Joan is also attacking Monty. These guys for great initiative, and then when they're actually in battle, they fall apart.
They thought they were first because they didn't see Monty around the corner, and then this thing charged in to greet them, and they're like, oh shit, refocus!
Oh god.
This is just going to move dash to move up there. This guy's shooting Monty.
This was highly unpredictable.
So there's just this awesome like hail of gunfire as Monty charges in. Sorry.
My range. Oh, that's not good. She's going to dip around the corner and say hi. And she's gonna shoot the big boy. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, it doesn't care what you say. That ricochets off its plating. No hit it.
Do I I have any good bonus action stuff? Let's see. That takes 2. That probably won't work. And it is an action anyway. Any good bonus action stuff that doesn't involve dashing or hiding? Not really. Cool. I'm gonna duck back around the corner and I'm gonna check one thing and then I will be done with my turn. Just have to see how much this costs. 2 points. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to hide behind the wall so I can possibly get some cover. We'll see.
Which one did you shoot?
I tried shooting the big boy.
Right.
Ha!
Yeah.
Wait,
the
why did
fuck?
it?
Oh.
It's reliable talent. Shit.
Yeah, bumped it up.
Cool.
That's weird that it did that on its own because I didn't click reliable talent. Fun.
I have no idea how
Still
that
didn't.
works. Okay.
I don't either. I'm not interested in it.
I'm gonna give Monty a little room because I know that this is his fight. But yeah, I'm gonna come back him up. And fuck it. Yeah, I want to soften this guy up for Castalia because I know that that helps her out sometimes.
Oh.
I'll just drop my sword and I'll fling a dagger at it. If Roll20 will let me.
As you move there, it fires its beam at you.
Cool. I'm gonna try this
Maybe
dagger
it's-
again. Let's see what happens.
What's reliable talent? And how do I get it?
Oh. All
Being
coming back around.
You get it from being a level 11 rogue.
Ooh.
You can't roll lower than a 10 on things that you're proficient in.
That does not hit.
So what happens is you're like you jump around the corner and you throw the dagger and you're all like super cool, haha! And then like its laser shoots it out of the air. And you're like, oh.
Yep. That's the turn.
Nev.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 here. There isn't a position where I can confuse both it and the little mini copter thing, right?
You can confuse. Oh, I'm sorry.
You can confuse the DM from any angle.
Ooh.
I couldn't get like these two, right? It would have to be kind of like this.
What is the? What's the sphere of like? Is it a dome of effect?
It is a 10-foot radius sphere, so 20-foot diameter. Centered on a point I choose within range.
Yeah. So because like the drones themselves are like hovering like 10 feet up in the air, I don't think you could get all 3.
Okay, could I get the?
You could easily get
excuse
the
me.
2.
Okay, that's what I thought. So either way, I'll do that. Confusion.
Can you pop the description?
Oh, hey, that would help.
So
Fusion.
it is a wisdom save.
Yes. Fail.
That's the big one.
The one that matters. All right, they both fail. So, what does that mean? Can't take reactions and has to roll a d10. Okay.
Can't take reactions.
It cannot take reactions.
That's nice.
Very nice.
You want to move the circle out of there? Monty.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that would help. Oh, I'm on the ruler. That's why I can't grab it.
Anything else?
Uh... Hey, Castalia?
Yeah?
Shoot its eyeball off.
I will do my best.
Barg inspiration. Now that's all I got.
Speaking of Castalia.
Hey, it's my turn. I'm gonna shoot the big boy. Is he injured?
Get him.
by any
Get
Yes.
him.
Nice.
Injured.
You know what? I'm just gonna hunter's mark him while I'm at it. Gonna hunter's mark, and Monty's right there, so I got sneak attack as well. And let's see how this goes. Ah. I hit.
That's a hit.
Nice. And I will. You know, I'm gonna hit that boy twice. Let's go for it. Whoop. And that's it for me.
That second one misses.
Okay. Really? A 20? Wow, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I know, right? This thing is big and heavily armored.
Cass, you were just given a bardic inspiration.
I was indeed. How do I use it?
I think it has to be before you know whether it hits, but I don't know if we care.
I could save it for next time.
Yeah, that'd probably be for the best.
Yeah.
Gorm.
So he starts hearing gunfire and he sees everyone sprint away. So he will dash to catch up from everyone and just let 10 feet of movement rot off so he can stay within 10 feet of everyone to bolster them. And... oh yeah, that guy. That guy that messed up Monty's hair. You look great, Monty. It's nothing. It's barely noticeable.
I know I looked great.
This is fine. I don't have to shove anyone 5 feet right now.
I mean, you could always just ask.
Does anyone who's within 5 feet of me want to be shoved 5 feet any direction?
We're not gonna worry about that.
No.
Those rippling in movement in the water kind of circles around together and shapes begin to emerge from the surface.
Huh? Well, what are those things?
Who are those friends?
They look at
People
first
I don't
like-
want to be near.
Those of you who have seen Mercury before, like see like just swirls of like shining liquid
Oh,
emerge before they take on a more humanoid form.
Oh, it's a
they're
Silver Surfer.
Terminators. Oh, good.
It's the
Yeah,
Silver
they form-
Surfer.
They form into knives and stabbing weapons and do not seem to like you guys here.
Guys, more friends.
I don't
Wait,
like
I
that
thought
I'm this
Mercury was
close
a
to them.
I thought Mercury was a fashion product among nobles.
It's actually very poisonous and you shouldn't touch it. Anyway,
Why do they wear it on their faces?
because they're idiots.
These guys are actually from, I believe, 2nd edition D&D. They never made the cut. They're called
Aw.
Living Steel.
They seem cool.
You say that now. Monty.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to hit the big one in front of him.
Remember, guys, steel types are weak against fire and ice.
Boo.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
thing we
right.
had those ice shots.
Miss.
That is a miss. Anything else?
I'm gonna fly up so I'm above the big guy. Out of the way, but still right next to it.
All right.
Don't know how I want to make that. Can I just?
Put a little marker on your token and just put it wherever.
There's a wing token.
Sure.
And then wherever your token is will be your position.
Okay, I'm just gonna alt him a little bit so he's like.
This guy needs to roll a d10. D8. So it just suddenly decides to zip away and then clanks into the wall.
Oh no.
It seems
Donk.
it's a construct, but it seems so surprised that there's a wall there.
Targeting
Wow.
system off. Really?
Oh,
It
cute.
makes wisdom save. 15 doesn't do it.
Nope.
This guy can go normally. He's going to try to shoot Noche. $20 work on Noche?
Nope.
She's a monster.
I think that does nothing. Yep.
That is the does nothing button. This thing just looks kind of confused. Like there's little like laser beams, soft laser beams shooting in all directions as it's trying to like reorient itself.
There are a bunch of error things on the screen.
Yeah. Ouch. Over to adversity.
Right. Trying to figure out like. Could I see that one if I moved up one?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll get that one over there.
Hits. And Rex.
Awesome. That's my turn.
All right. The metallic creature runs across the surface of water as though it was solid. And gets
No.
Oh, hi.
beside Mev.
Away, please.
I don't want any cookies.
I'm sorry, I don't want to support the Girl Scouts at this moment in time. Thank you very much.
As soon as this one's still up, there it goes.
That misses because of ceremony.
Hey.
That one does hit.
Knives and weapons.
You can form into knives and stabbing weapons. This is
How
gonna
long
be
have you been
Yeah, that
holding on
hurt.
to this joke, Jeff?
Oh, it's a cheap joke. But these are like, this is the joke. Like they just made the T1000 in 2nd edition AD&D. How can I not use that?
That's amazing.
This is shooting at Monty. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a weak
The
little critical, but a
damage,
critical
though.
Wait, is there anybody else? Oh, good. Uncanny dodge.
You say that now. Fliss is going to try to Sacred Flame the closest one. Yeah, it doesn't care. This guy has to dash, but he gets right up on your guy's face. I don't know why there's a token there. Sari.
Hi. I will bonus. Oh, he's right there. Hi. Well, I guess I'll deal with him first. I'm gonna die. There's cats racing around my feet. I'm gonna take out my. Oh well. It's just a matter of my screen is really small right now, so I'm trying to see which one has the better. Yeah, I'll draw my rapier, and I'll stabby him because he's real super close.
Ooh, big hit.
Oh, and I have friends nearby.
Bigger hit.
Hey.
Christ.
I am Rogues, man.
How's he looking?
A lot more liquid than he did a second ago.
That's 61.
Oh.
No, that's 51.
That's yeah. I was gonna say it's not 61. I like him being this close to me, so I'm gonna just skip away because I attacked him, so he can't attack me. And then I'm gonna bonus action eat a spell to get some sork points.
Oh,
Yummy spell.
Nom nom.
That's my turn. I need them sork points. They'd be useful.
This guy zips in and he's going to attack Starass.
Oh no.
Such a
That
The donkey
one.
is the most threatening thing on the battlefield.
I didn't have her information ready, so I gotta actually see if that kills her. I'm pretty sure it does.
No.
Do we get her armor?
I mean, we didn't explicitly state it, so I figured we never got it.
That's true.
AC 10 hit points 11. She's gone.
Yeah.
She dematerializes into star stuff, and all of Gorm's shit falls on the ground with a plop.
Oh
No.
And then it whips around and attacks Mev.
No! Actually, no, because that doesn't hit.
No, that doesn't hit. Damn. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. The only thing saving me is that wedding.
Aren't you glad you did it?
That is
Yeah.
the funniest fucking. Oh my God.
I mean, that doesn't beat my flat AC, but still, the only thing saving me at the moment is my avenge me.
That's this episode's title. Marriage saved me from the T-1000. No shade.
When Arnold Schwarzenegger gets a little bit more intimidating.
I'm about to exit the wedding zone. But come over here and mop up the little guys. While Monty's doing his grudge match.
The little guys are 10 feet up in the air.
Woo!
Is it dead?
The little guys are floating 10 feet up in the air.
I jump.
Yeah, I guess you can. You have the... What's your strength score?
9. I'm holding a scimitar that is like at least like 2 feet long.
For a critical, I'm gonna give it to you.
All right.
That hits and kills it.
Yeah. I think that might be my full movement. Let me actually check. Yep.
Everybody else, please remember that these guys are 10 feet up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, woo! I just turn around. Arms up. That's my turn.
I quietly cheer.
Over to Mev. Not in a good position.
Yeah, no, not at all. But arguably, I don't want that bigger thing to hit anyone, so I kind of want to keep my spell going. What doesn't have concentrate? Very little. What do you do? Are you concentration? Surprisingly, no. But you also don't help me at this moment in time. What?
Damn, I was gonna say we forgot to roll concentration when Mev was attacked earlier.
I'll roll it now.
But I don't remember what the damage was on the attack.
I think there were 20s. I think they were somewhere in the 20s. Give me a moment. I can find it. Wisdom, no.
21.
19, 23. It was the 23 and the 21 from earlier. So that's 13 slashing and 18 slashing. So both I need to beat a 10. I clicked it.
Yeah, it's really
it's a
slow.
little laggy tonight.
Because everybody's doing D&D on Saturday.
I mean, I'll click it again since I need to do it anyway.
Might as well.
Ooh.
Nice.
Maybe I didn't click it the first time, because that click came in the moment I clicked it. Oh, no. Okay, I made the minimum. It's still up.
Woo!
A really sad victory trumpet.
No, I'm just tired.
No,
I'm
that's
very
fine.
hungry, and I'm not sure what I want to eat.
When the thumb of H cream is blinded for...
I thought you were singing a song for a second, and I was like, that's a weird
Each-
song to sing here.
Hold up. How thick is this? It's 5 feet thick. That is a sentence.
Out of context D&D.
That's pretty thick.
Yeah. How long is it? This is sounding better and better.
Oh my god.
Resisting every urge to say stupid jokes.
If I cast a wall spell that is 5 feet thick that way, will it get all of them? It'll get Flissa too, won't it?
Yeah, it probably would.
Okay. First
And
order
yourself.
of business. Yeah, first order of business then. This isn't a bonus action, so I can do this. Mantle of Inspiration. It's 1 plus my charisma modifier, right? Or is it my charisma modifier? I can't remember. This is important. Equal to my charisma modifier. Okay, so Flissa can move up to her movement speed away without any attacks. Yeah.
Oh no, there's a giant robot.
Fuck it. Gorm can move.
Right now?
Yes, your movement speed as a reaction. I forgot to specify that. I would recommend not moving towards them.
I want to take the heat off you.
I would recommend not moving towards them because it will fuck up everything.
But I want to help. Sit the fuck over there.
That'll help more.
You can either stay there or not move, but I need to move. So I'll give myself
I'll
it.
wait till after you move.
I'm going to move. This is right here is oddly enough safer than any other place. So 1, 2, 3, Addie, and Serafina. Sin.
Half movement, right?
It's your entire movement. You can go like 30 feet if you have 30 feet movement normally.
I have 40.
Then you can move 40 feet as a reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back up with my peeps.
All right.
Sup,
Ah!
Castalia
Oh,
goes
shit,
next,
hang
so
on.
I'm not really
Hold
worried
on.
about her.
Roll 20 hates me. The wrong direction. I was trying to go here.
You all also get. Is it 10 hit points? No, it's 11 hit
11
points.
was
11 temp hit points.
Yay.
Cool.
Uh,
Did they miss me?
Also,
You're in the mirror.
go towards the light.
That's. I thought it was you weren't supposed to go towards the light.
I want them to go towards the light, though.
Oh.
They all failed. What happens?
Let me read it. So it's in this way. Can someone draw that in, please? Just anyone. Thank you, that works. So, I don't know why I didn't do that, but it is appearing vertically, so from ground to ceiling. It is 10 feet high, 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick. It blocks line of sight, but things can pass through it. And it has bright light out to 120 feet and dim light for an additional, which doesn't matter. Each creature in the area must make a con save. On a failed save, it takes 4d8 radiant, and it's blinded for a minute.
Oof.
On a successful save, it takes half as much damage as isn't blinded. A blinded creature can make Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. A creature that ends its turn in the wall's area takes 4d8. Until the spell ends, you can use an action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall at one creature you can see within 60 feet of it by making a ranged spell attack, and it takes 4d8 damage.
Can you copy paste that all into the Discord?
Yeah, I
What's
don't know
that?
why it didn't all go.
You may not have it set up for spell card.
I might not have it set up as a spell card.
That's a hell of a spell.
I found it and I took it as a magical secret.
That was a good choice.
Here we go. Instead of Discord, I'll just do it like this. That is my last 5th level, though. It is oddly enough not concentration.
Alrighty.
So, I think, yeah, they all failed that.
Yeah.
So they all take 4d8. Do I roll 4d8 for all of them or individually?
They'd already rolled the damage,
Oh, it did? Oh, yeah, okay.
so I just applied that to all of them.
Okay.
Anything else?
That is all I got. That was already a lengthy turn.
All right, Castalia.
Hi, these guys are completely gone, right? Or they're stuck in a wall.
They can move freely through it.
They can move freely through it, but they appear to be suddenly deeply confused, and I think that wall is blocking the line of sight.
Cool. So I guess I'm just gonna move forward. Yeah, hang out over here. Actually, I'll step a little bit in front of Gorm here.
I'm not gonna
And-
take it. I'm not gonna take it back. But big boy and little boy aren't confused anymore. I apparently forgot to take concentration on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I wasn't aware of that. Sorry, everyone.
you're good.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna shoot that big boy twice. Once again.
Okay, it's weird if that wasn't a con spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually the walls are, and I thought I was right, but I just checked on D&D Beyond because I doubted myself, and I was right to doubt myself.
Miss. There's it.
Hey. And then I'll just tuck back over here next to Gorm. And that's it for my turn.
Gorm.
Well, I was looking at my spells to see if I had anything useful, but probably just most useful to start hitting stuff. Now when these things are blind, can they still make an opportunity attack against me when I move out of their field?
They'd have to see you to know that you're doing that.
Cool. So he's gonna walk up, smack this thing, and then just laugh and walk away. So that is
With advantage.
Oh, awesome.
No, that's just sad.
I mean, he doesn't feel good about it, but it's gotta happen. Let's
It's gotta.
Go back. Please. There we go. Oops,
Big hits.
Gotta actually move it there. So that hits. He will add on a level 1 smite.
All right.
And he will give it another smack.
As soon as that hits, it loses any sort of solid form that it has and just sort of splatters onto the ground.
I didn't even get to use another smite.
Softened up by the rogue.
He will move back here, and he is super happy. He's in between all his friends. They're all soaking in that paladin aura. He's got a little mercury on his hammer. That's fine. That'll wash out.
Oh god.
That's it.
All right.
It's okay. He can always just go into a profession of being a hatter. He'll fit right in.
Monty.
He's going to fly above this thing. Move over to this side. No, not there. He's in within reach of the drone.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get that drone. Cause I think maybe I could do that.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
no sneak though. Because the thing was within 5 feet of me.
Big hit regardless. Anything else?
Since it hit, I will expend a flourish. 8 extra damage.
And it bursts into flame and collapses to the ground.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 AC.
Nice. Go, Monty.
That's so dumb. And that's my turn.
All right. This other guy's gonna finally figure out where the heck he is. Spin around, try to shoot at Sari.
Hi, friend. Ouch. That's actually not so ouch. That was one of the little guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's next.
The big guy closes in the targeting beam onto Gorm. And then fires the side gun also at Suri. That should not be with advantage, so it's just 11.
That misses.
That's my wife!
Made
Yeah.
a big mistake, buddy.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. I had no idea.
Oh my God.
Adversity.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and step over here and shoot that guy right in front.
Man, look at our formation. We almost look competent.
I think you have disadvantage because we can't really see them at the moment.
Oh, is it
That one?
disadvantage?
It's on the other side of the wall, right?
It's 5 feet thick.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're not able to see this thing at all. You're just firing blinds with disadvantage.
Oh, okay, sure.
That will miss.
Really? Dang. This guy sucks.
Well, if I can't see it, then I'm just gonna go ahead and back and shoot this one. How is this guy's health looking?
The big guy?
Yeah, like does he
got a
look
lot of-
like he's not gonna fall apart or?
A lot of dings and scrapes, but he still seems pretty solid.
Okay.
Ooh, good hit, but no damage.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Alright. So these guys are blind, but they are going to try to move away from the wall. That's horrible. So what I'm going to do is roll a d4. And if it's a 4, they're going to close in on the party. If not, they're just going to move off in a different direction.
Okay.
And then he makes a con save.
Doesn't beat me.
Alright, he's just going to stay there for now then. Take the dodge action. This is going to spin around. Put on a war face.
Oh, I think my bunny slippers just ran for cover.
And miss.
Mm.
Sorry.
There they go. Seraphina's gonna take a couple steps back.
I guess we're there now.
There. Do I want to do this thing? Is this a good idea? Should I save that? I should probably save it. Let me check something. Yeah, no higher level casting. So
How's Big Scrappy looking?
Still pretty big and scrappy.
Cool.
you know,
Like he do.
there's a lot of targets. You know, I'm gonna change that. Before I go and stand over there, I'm gonna come in real close and stab him.
Flanking? Or do you just have to move slightly to...
I mean, I could have flanked. I don't know if Monty's up high, would it still be flanking?
I'll go flanking.
So Moon Rapier. Nice. Very nice. I'm assuming a 32 hits.
That's a hit.
And then I'm gonna, sneak. And then I'm gonna go stand by Noche. Because I can move away. Because, special stuff and whatnot. I forget if it's the mobile feat that I have that lets me do I think it's mobile.
Mobile. It's mobile.
Yeah.
I know that one by heart.
Honestly, it's like my favorite thing to give to rogues. It just is like, I'm
the
already
best.
OP. Why not make it worse?
It's a good feat.
Best for everything. This guy, same deal.
Wait.
Oh.
Did I didn't do my bonus action. My bad. Bonus action is to use her gun to shoot this boy over here. Because it's part of the whole thing.
That's a hit.
Sorry. I was like, I thought I rolled another thing that I was supposed to do. Oh yeah. Got confused by my sneak attack. I'm done now, for real.
Alright. Oh, hey, I think that guy actually is no longer blinded.
Nope, he's blinded. He's not blinded. Fuck, sorry.
And he is underwater, disappearing from sight.
Oh no, I'm sinking.
You guys are mean.
I waited here for 10,000 years for this shit?
Getting the fuck out of here. God.
Noche?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna tag in from Zeri and go flank this guy.
Clap.
Wait, did you say we had flanking here? Or with
You
Monty?
do,
Cool,
but
cool.
as you approach, he's gonna fire at you.
That's okay.
Not. Yeah, that's something. Come on, whatever you wanna.
We believe in you, roll 20. Nah.
Back in the wife zone, you're good. I
No,
think you're good even without the wife
Yeah,
zone.
I'm good. It's fine. Actually, that's a good point. Let me reactivate the wife zone. Swing.
Wait, what is the wife zone?
Oh! You know what?
Nice.
You know what? Fuck this.
Might
guy.
it.
My. Oh my god.
Do you want me to roll again for that, or do you want to just double it? I don't think I've critted on a smite before. Or smited on the crit
Let
before.
me figure out what the damage is so far, first off.
Just straight up kill that thing with that hit. That would be amazing.
I hope so. I hate this guy.
So yeah, roll
He
the
messed up
smite
Monty's hair.
roll again.
Okay,
Roll
hold it.
please.
Here it is.
He messed up Monty's hair. He has to die.
Ooh, big damage.
Almost identical.
And that's my first attack. I'm just gonna do that again.
Crit, crit, crit,
Hopefully.
crit.
Aw.
No,
Damn.
so close. But
Still
no.
hits.
Yeah.
The wife zone is the range of their marriage ceremony spell.
Yeah.
Oh, that hasn't worn off? Oh, no, because
I'm
we
just-
did this in the same week or something. Okay, never mind.
I
I'm
said you could
confused.
just have it permanently.
Ah. Okay, I didn't know that.
Accidentally misread the Unearthed Arcana version, and that was a whole embarrassing thing. Anyway,
That's my turn.
all right, big damage. That kicked its butt pretty hard.
Sari's just cheering in the background.
Mev,
So,
Boss, no Jay.
so.
Monty's boss.
Love it.
Oh, sorry, I'm now reading what the Unearthed Arcana marriage is.
It gives you +2 to dex or to saves.
Oh,
as
and
well, I
saving
think.
throws. Okay.
Yeah. I did not realize that until last session.
Yeah, that's the Unearthed Arcana version. Okay. Big Boy is within 60 feet of this wall.
What does that mean?
It means Big Boy is gonna get a ranged spell attack for 48. Does a 27 hit it?
yes.
Wait, the wall can cast spells?
Yeah.
As long as something's within 60 feet of the wall, I can use a ranged spell attack to make a ray of light hit a thing.
That is awesome. I need this spell.
I didn't know this spell was this good until I read it.
I didn't know it did that, yeah.
13. It doesn't stop things
yeah.
from. It doesn't stop things from going through it though. It's not a barrier. It's just an opaque wall.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anything else?
I'm saving my last bardic inspiration, so yeah. Castalia still has bardic inspiration, by the way. Oh, I don't think she's used it yet.
Nope.
Castalia. Sparks?
Oh, no. She's died. Oh.
Right, we're gonna come back.
I thought I heard her just a moment ago.
Yeah.
We'll come back when she's there. Gorm.
So did this little liquid guy up here run away?
He is like stumbling around and like swiping at the air confusedly.
All right, I'm just gonna put this thing down, guys. I'll be right back. So he'll walk over here. So you know that scene in The Hateful Eight where the guy goes outside to go kill the wounded person in the restroom?
I do now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm picturing it.
Anyway, swing.
That's a hit.
Anyway, fuck you.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to throw on a level 1 smite.
Nice.
And another swing.
Also hits.
It's still up.
It's still up.
BRB.
Is it... I'm trying to decide if I want to do a level 1 or a level 2 smite. I guess just another level 1 smite, and I'll just stick around if it needs more.
It is still going strong.
That's it. That's his turn. Oh, wait, no. I shove it 5 feet. Ha!
Aha,
Boom.
bitch.
He was ready for that one, Alo.
Oh, wow, yeah. That might be the first time anyone's ever succeeded in that.
Yeah.
What? You are made of liquid. How are you stronger than everyone else?
I'm regretting it not giving like the mimic, like you go to shove it and your hands just disappear inside of it and it starts pulling you in.
Ooh.
I should
God.
have done
Oh, God.
that, but I don't have that ability.
That's it, though.
From the pit on the far side of the room,
What?
there's some little floaty droney backup. I'm just gonna roll once for all of them.
Droney.
Did you guys skip me?
Yes, do you want to go right now?
Oh, sure, why not? I'm just gonna give it 2 shots. Beep, 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 beep. 2 shots to the big boy, let's go.
Just hits.
That was good damage on that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Sparks just kind of like suddenly like zoned out for a while. Castalia's just like zoned out in this hallway and just kind of shakes her head. Oh hey, there's a giant robot. Shoot.
Pew-pew.
Ooh!
Oh my god. Fuck it, finally.
It
Is it gone?
like it crunches and like you can see it collapse in on itself, and then with a sudden like burst of light, it explodes.
Oh god.
I will need Monty and Noche to make a DC 12 dex save.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
No
Ah!
damage.
You only take 25 damage.
That's fine.
Oh, I just skipped over Monty. Sorry, Monty.
Is your hair all right?
It is on fire.
No!
Oh no.
I'm sure we can fix it.
This is hoping for nothing!
Ray of Frost!
Having-
Ray of Frost!
Having not gotten a single hit on his nemesis.
Oh no, really?
Not this fight. He'll fly over to this little guy.
Poor guy in the corner, just eat.
Good job, Monty.
And try to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dead.
Thank you. I feel better. Yeah, that was his turn.
All right. Adversity.
nice. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah. And just start firing. I'm gonna fire down at this first one right there. Can I see around on that corner?
I'm gonna give it like a cover bonus.
Then I'll do that one that I can see better.
First one hits, second one miss.
Awesome.
And it's barely holding on.
Alrighty. That's my turn.
All right. This guy that Gorm was attacking is in terrible shape, but it's still going to flail blindly at him. And miss. Felissa will come around the corner, try to finish off that one that adversity damaged.
Hello?
Just pause.
Did Jeff disappear?
Did Jeff die?
I think Jeff is dead.
Oh no.
I
Can
think
you
the
just
Sylvites
internet
got
die?
to him. I think Raphael found him in real life and started stabbing him.
We can't hear you anymore, Jeff, if you can hear us.
Eh.
There we go.
Hello!
There we go.
Whoa!
Felissa wrecked that one that adversity hit.
Hey!
Oh, there the rolls came.
And then Suri.
Sarah's gonna run here. Check my math. And then she's gonna go. Pew! At the one I was measuring to, and that doesn't hit.
That is a miss.
Do I need to do something with the gun?
Yeah, I need to use an attack action to clear the jam.
Cool, that's all I can do.
Alright.
Oh, bonus action. I have nowhere to hide. I'm just gonna stand here like a target. Hey!
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go make more cookies. Woo, cookies!
This guy emerges from beneath the water, passing under the wall, and scoops up his way behind Gorm, who is now flanked.
Nope. Yep. damage doubled?
It's the 20 plus the 13, so 33 total.
Okay.
Bless you.
Gesundheit. I'm allergic to criticals. Noche.
I can't do much about these guys, but if I heard a loud Gorm scream in that direction, I'm gonna
You
go
did
in that
not.
direction. I didn't? Did I hear a loud clanking sound?
You heard a clanking.
A sneeze.
You heard a sneeze.
Gorm always sneezes when he's getting his ass beat, so I'll go for you.
Roll insight to determine sneeze cause.
I saw dudes come up over here, and I know that I can't hit floaty guys, so I'm gonna wander over and be like, oh shit, alright, I'll go here, move and dash, that's my turn.
Alright. Nev.
Link established. Mic off.
Ryan?
Oh, sorry.
no, it's
I was
okay.
muted.
Hey.
I muted my mic in real life. I can.
Where else did you mute your mic?
Discord. I don't know. I can see that one attacking Noche, so. Does the 27 hit the one Noche's attacking?
Yes.
It's plus 11 to hit.
That's my spell attack bonus while we're under this.
Oh, okay. It's like, yep.
14.
Alright.
That's right? Yeah, my spell attack bonus is 11 while we're under here. While I have the proficiency little doodad up and the silver moon.
Anything else?
I'm gonna move right there.
Real quick, when the blinded guy attacked, he did not roll his con save.
Ow.
Boy, it's being slow tonight.
Literally everyone in the world is probably playing D&D right now.
Apparently, yeah.
Hope you weren't planning on the big boss fight tonight. That just saves. That just saves.
Alright. You can see again.
I can see. I can see. I can see.
I can see. I can fight!
I'm surprised these kind of things don't
I
have
forgot
blind
about that.
sight.
Actually, a second before you said that, I looked at their sheet again, and they do have blind sight.
No!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Remember what I said earlier when it was really easy to cast confusion on the DM? Full circle.
This is like I said. Like I wish sometimes we played with the cameras because you would have just seen me face palming, and then you mentioned, oh man, it's weird that these other things don't have blind sight, and then face palming harder.
I'm probably gonna end up turning my face cam on for my game. That's idle thing that I don't need to say out loud.
Castelia.
Oh.
Sparks.
Sparks,
muted.
stop Animal Crossing.
That's what I assume is happening every time.
Who's still alive?
I have all these friends over here with me.
3 drones, 2 Terminators.
It's a regular old day.
Y'all got the drone situation handled, right?
I can get one of them, maybe.
I'm not doing so hot. I have to unclog my gun next turn.
Okay, cool.
Wanna do that?
I'll move over here next to Flissa
and I'm gonna shoot at. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do.
We know what you're doing, though.
What happened?
I'm gonna shoot at those two boys. That one and that one.
That's the pink laser that comes out of your rifle. It's always coming out of your rifle like that.
I'm just gonna put my hunter's mark on that one though.
It's like the streams from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Don't cross them. Hi, cat. Sorry, I'm downstairs making sure the house doesn't burn down while I make cookies because I'm in a mighty need for cookies.
Dead.
And then can I move? You know what? I just won't move it. I'll move it next turn because it's bonus action to move it. And then that guy. Has he been injured by any chance?
Nope.
Cool. Oh, cool.
Not
That's
cool
fine.
enough.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. They've decided to single you out in revenge. So both these are coming at Castalia.
Ooh, lucky me.
Whenever they want to go through.
Nope. The first one does though.
Right.
Oh, that's exactly what I got from my short rest.
Oh no. Over to Gorm.
He will attack the one that is being flanked with Noche.
Backup's here.
That's a hit.
And always welcome. Is it standing?
Yes.
Okay, he will throw on another level 2 smite. So there's 3 I need to deduct. Still good?
Still good.
Alright, next swing.
Another big hit.
And it's still standing?
Oh yeah.
Like you say, like healthily?
It's a little more liquid than it was before. It's hard to tell with these things, man. They're just vaguely humanoid shapes.
I'll just do another level 2. Oops. Oh well.
Wait, level 2?
Sorry, I meant level 1, 2
Okay.
dice, my bad.
Alright.
Holding on to those 3rd level spells, but I'm burning through these 1st level spell slots. That's it.
Alright. Back to Monty.
Monty's gonna fly and then bonus action fly to get over to this one and try to hit it. Roll 20. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that thing bursts into flame. Crashes down into the pit. Where you are, you can see like the fiery wreckage of like the first one still falling.
Oh. That's his turn.
Alright. Adversity.
Gonna go ahead and just go over and try and finish off the last one. Ooh.
Not so much, no.
Man, these guys have like crit fail powers.
I'll use my other attack action to unjam, whatever.
Alright.
So I'll shoot next turn. I'm good.
Back to the living steel. Gormus finds himself flanked. He's going to take some advantage attacks. Not this one. This one. Oh no.
Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, those both hit. 34, 43 damage.
Christ.
So that's
there. She is going to fire at the one between them.
Hell yeah.
And just finish it off.
Nice. Go Flissa.
Yay.
Thank you, Flissa.
Save it for when I start healing you. Sari. You still gotta clear your gun, don't you?
Yep.
You could also drop it and pull a new one.
Could. I'm also gonna see how far I can get on something. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Neom.
Ah!
I'm very squishy without no chain near me, so I'm going back for no chain.
Yeah, let me reactivate the life zone.
I'm just gonna stab it. Poke. That's not gonna hit.
Oh.
That is not a hit, no.
That's okay. I still have 10 feet of movement. Bye, see ya. That's it. I was more useful over here this round. Kind of.
And Noche's like, my hero. Oh, wait, I got this.
Sorry. Jones gammed.
Jones Camp.
Well, there's your episode title now.
Fuck.
Someone's gonna need to spell that out for me.
It's just the J and G mixed up because I have fucking dyslexia.
That doesn't hit, I assume.
That is a miss, yes.
Alright, second attack.
There's a hit.
Yeah. That's it.
Alright.
Sarah's just standing there kind of out of breath like, I got this. Man, I rolled 2 1s in a row.
Better than
So, every time Ev is fired from this, it's actually the light wall has been reducing in length by 10 feet each time. I forgot about that for a moment. Where the yellow line is up to is where it's good for still.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kinda cool.
I can fire it 6 times basically before it runs out completely.
Still a pretty cool spell.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go here and I'm going to fire it again at the last Mercury man.
Mercury man.
His name is Freddy.
I was gonna make that joke, but I had put
Ah!
it out.
Wow.
Do it the
How do I keep rolling one? How do we all keep rolling ones?
That is a miss.
Yeah. So another 10 feet.
It's one of the nice nights where I'm rolling pretty okay and everybody else isn't.
Garbage. No.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna move back over here.
Castelia. Gonna assume she's still cleaning.
Animal Crossing is a game, man.
No, apparently there was some sort of mess involving a pizza in the oven.
Oh, I
Yeah.
somehow missed that.
So, Sentinel drone is going to fire at Monty. That's not advantage.
Oh, lordy.
Uncanny dodge.
Hey,
Eat.
Gorm.
He will move to the other side of it, so he's flanking. And start swinging.
That's a miss.
Damn it.
That's a
There
hit.
we go.
Attack on a level 3 smite, because fuck you. Lasers. Fucking. Oh, not even lasers. They're just stabbing me with mercury blades.
Yeah. So yeah,
I need a detox after this.
you like baseball bat this thing, and it just splatters on the wall in its vaguely humanoid shape, and then just sloops down.
That was my warlock spell.
Nicely done.
Sparks, you're back?
I am.
Oh, are there still things? I have movement left.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
That's right.
He'll just move 20 feet this direction, so next to Sarah. That'll be it.
All right. Sparks, you can take your turn right now.
Cool. I'm gonna move right here. Fix my weapon real quick, and then one shot at this boy. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark on him just for funsies. I'm assuming he's injured.
He is not.
Nope. You guys, come on.
My gun jammed.
It's
Mine
if we hit them, they die. We're sorry.
Yeah, that does the trick. Kaboom.
Oh wow. Oh,
See?
that was max damage.
And
Good holding him off, Monty.
for a
Finger
second,
gun.
it goes quiet, and I think you're out of combat.
I unjam my gun. Just sit there and clean it for a second, just grumble.
Felissa, I'll take that heal now.
Into the abyss.
Yeah, if I can move my fucking token.
That was me
Go
earlier.
with this pat Gorm on
Oh,
the back
come on.
for 15 healing.
Thank you.
11
Matt-
for Gorm.
Mev will stop concentrating on that wall.
26.
Getting away from
That'll
that
take
wall.
him up to 90.
12 is for Mev.
Oh, thank you.
How you doing,
I
Monty?
could use 40 more health if anyone else brought any more potions.
If we
Same,
hurry,
but
we
I'll be
might
fine.
able to prepare ourselves again before we finish this.
Oh, 12 more health for Gorm as well.
Oh, thank you.
And
Even
I
if we
think
rest
that's
it
for
out,
her level 1 spells.
even if we rest it up, I feel really tired, but I can keep going. Oh, how did you guys like that spell, by the way?
Thumbs up.
That was
we're
pretty
just,
neat.
just like polite.
Enlightening.
Hey.
Gorm, if you still need help, I have a greater healing potion.
Well, how many? If you were to put health into a sort of point-based system with a numerical value, what kind of numerical value would you assign that potion in terms of what it would restore my health to?
A meaningless one. We have to push on.
Okay, but really, what would the health potion heal?
You have 44 plus 4 for a greater.
Yep.
Ah, damn it! Plus, I wasted that spell.
We'll just save it for later.
Okay.
Where are we going? Where is the next? Okay.
Yeah, the room seems to go across the shaft here.
Oh.
What are these things?
Castalia
shaft.
steps into the void.
Strange floating platforms as you watch Castalia go screaming to her demise.
Well, Monty's in the air.
You can fly.
Oh, I forgot.
Castalia forgets for a moment and just starts plummeting, then casts levitate on herself.
Well,
I thought it was a funny
Uh,
floor like the last room.
after the end of combat, Gorm is gonna start casting a spell, and he'll just try to keep up with the group as he does, and hopefully 10 minutes will pass.
It's a waste of a spell, but I can teleport us?
I just cast telekinesis and levitate myself across and then start doing that with everybody else. In the last 10 minutes, this can happen.
Monty will go and ferry Flissa.
Ooh. How do you carry her?
What's it called?
Bridal
Princess
style.
Carrie.
Yes.
Yes, a witch.
Bridal style.
It looks adorable.
Hee hee.
Cute.
So she's over there.
I'm assuming You said Noche starts telekinesing people?
Yeah, I'll start with Sari.
Are they gonna have the next wedding?
Sari just floats gracefully, like lounging in the air.
Do you
like,
think
"La,
Felissa can
la."
officiate her own wedding?
I mean, we could just have Dorm do it again. Or Noche.
You hear Felissa, I can hear you. This place echoes.
I'm whispering. You can't hear anything.
I grab Mev.
Monty will
But
come
can
back
you?
for Cass. Castalia.
Yeah. Let's go.
Fireman carry.
Yes!
The favoritism.
That's fine.
So she's over there.
I'll grab Addie next so he's not out of the wife zone for too long.
Monty will get Gorm.
I mean, I can get Gorm, it's fine.
This is like when on elementary school playgrounds where you're picking teams.
He's
He
doing
looks
something.
hurt at the implication.
He looks like he's concentrating on something. I don't want to bug him.
Alright, I'll let Noche
I
do
can
it.
Yeah, I'll bring him over.
Monty, is
time we-
there something you dislike about me?
You're not pretty.
Oh,
Oh, snap.
It's
And
nothing
realizing that-
personal.
And
It
realizing that
sounds personal.
Gorm's cast himself into the pit.
Every time we say the wife zone, my brain just goes back to the song for the chalk zone.
I love that show.
Because that was a show that happened.
Ooh.
well, that looks final.
That looks like the finale to a weird campaign of a fantasy game.
Spooky.
Yeah.
This room has a series of steps leading up to a platform emblazoned with the symbol of the silver moon. The steps themselves kind of have like a glowy outline. Looks cool. Very
Ooh.
disco-y.
Very Tron.
If we jump on them, do they light up more?
Can we
No.
play a piano solo on them?
Alas.
Flessa, is that what we think it is?
I think that's our shortcut.
Are you doing the honors, Felissa?
Let's
She does.
not send her through first.
Do we think it will
Oh.
take us right to him?
No, it's oddly thematic. Let's let her go. We'll be right behind her.
Felissa appears, and then we appear afterwards, all slow-mo, guns ablazing.
I mean, we
Monty-
still got... Good.
Monty will take her hand and not let her go through by herself.
Yeah.
We still got 6 hours. Like, we could chill before we go through there.
If we're positive that it's on the other side of that.
We're not, but once we find out, there'll be no way to chill if it is.
Felissa, maybe you should ask your god if this will take us to the final place.
There's probably a room outside, like an anteroom.
Okay, thanks, God.
Everyone stares at Castalia. You okay over there?
Noche just looks sad.
God damn it.
So do y'all move through then? And
Yeah, we're all in this together.
I'll take Sarah's hand and then go stand by Felissa.
Monty, we will continue this conversation later if we're not dead.
I'll give him a break.
What conversation?
No.
I just choked on drink. Thanks. This song keeps making me think of a freaking Christmas song.
Man, get in
Alright,
line.
move Mev in the line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
goddamn.
get in line.
I'm totally paying attention.
Alright, and then we all take one dramatic step forward.
One dramatic step forward and one long leap for mankind.
How does everyone feel about this lineup? I think it's all right. We're almost in gradient.
Hey.
Like you all step forward in step, and there's like spur sound effects somehow. But with a flash of light as you step on the symbol each, you vanish from this room, and you arrive. Let me make sure I got this right.
Beginning of the dungeon.
Damn it!
Everything's fine.
You arrive on a platform jutting out from the tower, the central tower. You seem to be tremendously high up. Has to be like the highest level. Below you, you can see the amassed ships of the combined fleet you summoned here, almost as like specks. Before you, there is only one door.
I could hear that echo through dude's mic, and it was very fitting.
Yeah.
It was so fitting. No, it wasn't bad to you. It was actually really good.
You know, I know there's no like sense of depth on this screen or anything like that, but I just got a sense of vertigo because of the sound effect.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. My stomach literally just dropped out of my body. It's gone. I don't know where it is, and I want to eat these cookies. I hate heights. Sari's fine with them. I'm fucking terrified of them.
You know, looking out over everyone we managed to gather together, it's kind of incredible to look at.
I wouldn't step
How
too
they
close
doing
to
down
it if I
there?
were you.
The battle seems to be over by now. There's a few like poofs of smoke from like wrecked ships, but it seems fairly quiet.
Just us plus then.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Yes. Hey.
I'm so happy.
We really managed to gather together a pretty big coalition of people, didn't we?
Pretty much the entire world.
Minus Nasser. Being little pricks.
In the history books, and Nasser were pricks and did not join in.
Well,
there's people from Nasrat here. They just
I know. It's just... oh god.
Oh, don't worry. I'm keeping an extensive list of people who did nothing to help us.
That worries me, but
that
good
seems
job.
rather pointless.
I think most of them are probably dead by now.
And so Gorm's list of naughty and nice people became something he did every year.
Damn it, Jeff!
Santa Claus!
Oh my god!
Gorm is Santa Claus!
Now I have to rewrite my epilogue. Why do you think I kept stressing the Southern Ice Shelf?
Oh my god, dude! Switch Starass out for a reindeer right now!
No,
Starass is the reindeer.
It's a donkey.
I mean, there is Dominic the Christmas donkey. Come on.
Oh my
pulled
god!
around by 8 tiny star asses.
He taught her to fly and everything.
You better watch out!
You better watch out! You better watch out! You better watch out!
Do we think this is gonna continue for a couple minutes? I really have to pee.
Okay. Break time.
2-minute break. Yeah.
We detect good and evil.
Oh my god!
Oh, I can't stop smiling. It hurts.
Come on, Goon.
Oh man.
It's like, you better be careful and not be on this naughty list or the moon crystals will come and get you. They'll fall and break your tiny little heads.
Oh my god.
Yeah, or the yellow moon will shatter again and will land on your.
If you're not going, the world will end.
Everyone just gives them the copy of Majora's Mask. This is what life could be like.
Oh God, I love you guys.
We're horrible people.
And you know what? It's fine.
We make it work.
We do.
I can't get over the fact that my dyslexia finally peaked in an episode of D&D. That was
Are you
recorded.
trying to say dyslexia?
No, I'm not. I'm saying dyslexia because that's what it is.
Oh,
It's
okay. I don't know what
dyslexia
that
of
one
the
is.
mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's when you mix up letters when you're talking. It sucks.
But
Because
I mean,
I say things that are stupid, like Jungammed.
I've done that before, but I feel like that's not that thing. I feel like it's more frequent if you have it.
It's a consistency.
Yeah,
I can't
okay.
say a lot of words correctly. I have to talk really slow if I want to talk properly. And I also stutter sometimes. Like, it doesn't happen as much where I get stuck on a word, but I do. I also have a slight lisp on some words, and R's are very difficult. Hate R's.
I found out I pronounce R's weirdly. There's apparently two ways of doing it: putting your tongue up behind your front teeth, and then the other one is your front teeth over your bottom lip. And
What?
Yeah. So to roll your R's, and how the correct way of doing it is to put your tongue up behind your front teeth, and that also lets you roll your R's. I can't do that because I put my front teeth over my bottom lip to make my R's. So I would need to learn myself out. I would need to teach myself out of that.
Because
Yeah, a
he
lot
was
of that is
always mad that he
learned.
couldn't roll his R's, and I was like, I don't know why you can't roll your R's.
It's something
then
that's learned
that's
like
when-
really early on in life,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like when you're a kid.
I feel like it might also contribute to like a slight underbite bite, because I do have one, but that I feel like it might be from me moving my bottom jaw back to get my front teeth over my bottom lip to make R's.
Mine just come out as D's half the time, or L's.
The positioning
Because
for
they're all the
rolling
same
your
positioning.
Yeah, the positioning for your R's and your D's and your L's is vaguely the same, so I can see that. I can hear dude trying to do it. I think.
No, I'm outside.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it was something weird I learned. It's the same.
I was trying to do it.
Putting your front teeth over your bottom lip to try and make your R's is the same. It's the same reason why Elmer Fudd can't pronounce R's. Oddly enough, it's a very specific lisp that is only or a very specific speech defect that is only getting more popular as time goes on. It's really weird to learn about.
Sounds like a fun speech defect.
It is.
But with dyslexia, I mix up first letters a lot. So like the Jungammed, where the sounds are very similar, with two words that are next to each other. It also happens with other ones, like the one that a lot of people really like from the ones who were in the car when it happened is Sostapos.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yep. I make up a lot of words because I can't remember which words go with which when I'm talking. Sometimes, like mimitate.
Imitate's good.
Scott has picked
Oh,
up an
you were trying to do mimic and imitate. Okay.
Yeah.
The Softapos soda pop.
Nope. Oh goddamn.
Pasta sauce.
Pasta sauce.
Mmm.
Begs and Aiken. Calipitter.
I didn't
Begs
even.
and Aiken.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I almost didn't register that Begs and Aiken was incorrect. I thought it was correct for like a good half a minute.
I mean, that one I was kind of half asleep when it happened, so whatever.
The Begs and the Aiken come after the wedding ceremony.
The most I ever have is I stutter really badly at work when I'm talking to customers. I just stutter incredibly badly. I don't. It's definitely not your thing, but I just stutter a shit ton.
No. Heckalopter. Khalees-Par.
Hold on, what's that one? I don't know.
These are the ones I remember because they were stupid and funny. police car became police par. And it's really funny because the ones that are wrong are the ones that roll off my tongue much easier.
I can hear it as you're trying to say them. It's
I
kind
try
of
to say them right.
Caligula seems like one that's really annoying.
I'm not even gonna try that one. There's gonna be a W
That
in
one
there.
That one fucks me up just normally.
Just thinking about it.
And then there's some words that I mispronounce on purpose because it's
Yeah.
how I spell them. Like diaphragm.
Oh, you're trying to spell
Cute.
diaphragm?
Yeah, I never say diaphragm. I always say diaphragm because that's how I say it in my head when I try to spell it. Otherwise, I can't spell it correctly.
Wait. How do you spell diaphragm? Isn't it Diaphragm?
Yes, diaphragm.
Oh, you pronounce the G, whereas it's supposed to be silent. Okay, so you
Yeah,
sound
otherwise
out the
I wouldn't
entire
know it was
word.
there.
Okay.
Together, I usually have to force myself to say the
get
TH.
her.
I have to say the TH because when I spell it, I always say to get her in my head because that's how I finally learned how to spell it when I was a kid. To spell angel, I have to sing the stupid song from the freaking 90s. Which I don't remember any other part of it other than them just going A-N-G-E-L because I can't get gel and gal or gull all the right direction. It just doesn't work. I hate it.
Morning angle.
I want to watch that movie. Is it still on Netflix?
I don't know.
I've been thinking about it a lot for some reason. That and Treasure Planet, but that's because I'm listening to Treasure Island on Audible.
I was just thinking this week that I need to go through Treasure Planet to rip off a bunch of lines to use for like memes. Like the one I thought of I want to take is when Flint lets go of the boat of treasure. He's like, "Damn me for a fool!" I could use that so often all throughout my life.
I just like Jim when he says "by thunder,"
By thunder.
because he says it stupidly.
I need to watch Treasure Planet again.
Ah! But
Well, we did watch Muppet Treasure Island. We can just go through all the different Treasure Island animated takes.
Treasure
I'm
Planet was
listening.
so good, though. It was so good.
I'm listening to Treasure Island, and I'm sitting there going, "Holy shit! Treasure Planet is like the closest rendition, aside from being in space, of the fucking thing."
Being in space just makes it cooler.
Yeah.
And every time I try to think of a really cool name for a place, I'm always like, "Ooh, what about Montressor?" Fuck no.
Yep.
I saw a video about Treasure Planet that was like why Disney basically wanted it to fail, and it was the reason they gave was because it used some kind of weird, like really expensive form of rendering for when it's trying to render its environments as it's traveled through, and so
it was one of the more sophisticated early fusions of CGI and 2D.
Yeah, and if it succeeded,
it
was going
super taboo with them at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was something like if it succeeded, it was going to be incredibly costly, so they released it alongside a bunch of other things where it would definitely fail. But the thing is, I remember having a VHS of that thing and loving it to death.
Yep, that's one of my tapes that I almost broke.
I do not have it anymore, I believe, or it's in my room and I can't
somewhere.
find it anymore. But
that
either
shit's
way,
somewhere in my VHS.
I love it so much, and I would totally get a digital copy right now because it was such a good movie.
Of the many things I wanted as a child, there was nothing I wanted more than to have a pet Morph.
Morph was such a cool pet.
Oh my god.
I loved him. Creepy spider thing. Creepy spider thing.
I looked up if there's any other animated Treasure Island adaptations.
Oh no.
And there's a 1973
There's an anime.
one. And there's a 1987 one, which was animated by Burbank Studios from in Australia, who also did an adaptation of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which is a weirdly screwed up movie, and I want to see this now.
Why do I feel like I've seen the animated Dr. Jekyll and Mr. No, I'm thinking of the Scooby-Doo episode. Ignore me.
There's for whatever reason, they tried to cover up like all the really dark and disturbing aspects of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with like cartoony sound effects and stuff.
Wait, so when it's doing something really dark, it just goes to like bonk.
Like he's beating a man to death with a cane and it's going boink, bonk, brink, brink.
I mean, that's like basically
must see
Dr.
this movie.
Seuss animations.
They still imply the rape scenes.
Oh.
Oh.
What sound does that make, Jeff?
Was it meant to be for kids?
Yes.
Oh no.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
No.
No, dude.
Dr. Jekyll has a little cartoon cat that like gets scared at everything. It's so weird to watch.
I had a different sound effect in mind, but then I was like,
This
no,
is
I'm not gonna
on
say it.
recording now. Like I don't know how to cut this.
I highly recommend this movie.
No, the sound effect that I was thinking of is in a skit from Eddie Izzard when he's talking about building Noah's Ark.
What?
And I'm not going to make it
Eddie
until we
Izzard's
are
really
not
funny.
recording.
Probably for the best.
The sound effect he uses for sawing things.
Long story short, there are some disturbing kids movies out there.
Yeah.
Some.
You know what I could never watch because it oddly disturbed me? Rugrats.
Watershed down. What?
I mean, I think I've seen that too,
God.
but it didn't disturb me. Rugrats always disturbed me. I could not watch it.
Interesting.
I forget what.
It's a pretty unsettling art style.
It had such a weird art style. I remember very specifically. They were all the families were outside having like a barbecue or something, and the sky was just colored so weirdly and ethereally and otherworldly almost, and it frightened me. And I just saw all of the art style of the adults, and I instantly got so... It filled me with anxiety, and I never wanted to watch Rugrats again. I hated it. I
Many
hated
flesh
it.
lumps and teeth.
There were so many just random...
It's like
There were so many random fleshy lumps on their character models, and I got frightened.
people who know what it's like to not be able to see without corrective vision wear. It's like you're wearing your corrective vision wear, but it's not working on the show.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. No thanks.
I
I got new
couldn't-
glasses and I don't want to ever go back.
I
got
saw
LASIK. I couldn't handle glasses or contacts anymore. I went and was like, give me lasers.
there's the sequel to Rugrats where they're all like in, I don't know, like
Teens.
high school or something, teens.
Whatever.
It's so much more
Tweens.
bearable for me to watch than the other
No, it's
one.
not.
I don't know why
I
the
mean,
art
that's-
style
and
felt
that
a
was
lot
just
more
like-
bearable for me, and I don't understand why.
It's because it got kind of out of the shitty art style of the early 90s.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The lesson once again is the 90s was awful.
It
Anyway.
was not.
Pretty much.
Awful.
There was a lot of highs and lows. Let's say
There
that.
were. Was Ed
There
and
really
Eddie?
wasn't much in between.
Was Ed and Eddie in the 90s? No, right? That was like
Yes.
Cat Dog.
Oh, yeah.
It was? I loved Ed and
Yes.
Eddie.
Oh god.
So
We're
the
not
next,
gonna talk about that.
real quick, the next part here is going to be the big final battle. Do you
Short
guys
rest.
want? Do you guys want to do that tonight, or do you want to save that for next session?
I kind of want to save that for another session just because I would like my brain to be functioning properly.
It's not even midnight.
I know, but and I don't know how long it's gonna take is the other thing. And at
It's
some
it's
point,
definitely
my
something we're probably gonna have to break up over 2 sessions if we start tonight.
Oh.
Oh,
don't
then
like
it's
that.
probably
That's-
better
I
for us
don't-
to do it in one go.
I really don't like splitting up fights between sessions, especially big ones,
That's
because
fair.
I always forget what my next plan is, especially with a spellcaster.
I always write it down.
Yeah, write a note on the map.
I write it down, it doesn't help. I
Um,
go, why did I want to do that? What was happening that made me think this was a good idea?
all right.
That's just
so
my personal opinion.
mechanically, we can take a short rest here.
Let's put a bookmark in that if we're gonna come back next week, and so that way we'll remember.
If you
Mhm.
guys want to continue, I will continue. I'm just saying that's what my vote is.
No, I want to do next week.
Yeah, I'd just rather
I'm
not
good with
split
that.
it up, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So write a note on the map that just says like rest ?
Rest, yeah.
I'll perform if we're doing a short rest, I'll do a song of rest for everyone.
Let's
Cool.
save that for the start of next session, so that way
Mhm.
we'll actually because we're not going to remember it.
Or we can
Yep,
do the
yep,
short
yep.
rest now. I don't know. I'll
let's
shut up.
let's do next
Yeah,
session.
next session.
Let's do
Let's just
next
worry about it
session.
next session.
Awesome.
All right.
My leg.
So,
Still a
like,
fail.
should we start writing our epilogues out all nice and pretty, or no?
I mean, we don't really know the epilogues more than
Well,
we do
I
last
mean,
week, you know?
if next week is the final battle, then that gives us like a week to write an epilogue, maybe, unless there's more. I don't know.
This will be the last session.
What? No, at least
Next
2,
session.
right?
Next session will be the last session.
So should we start writing
You
our
are
epilogues?
the final boss is on the other side of the door.
We're at that door where it says, are you sure you want to continue? Yes or no?
There's
want
a
to
little
save.
save point
Yeah.
off to the side.
There's a little
But we'll
save
be able
point.
to get everything done in one session.
I'd like to think so.
If this fight lasts 4 hours, I will be
All right,
concerned.
so I will start writing my epilogue. Is the answer I'm getting out of this?
Yes, please write your epilogue.
Okay, cool. I
Jeff,
do have 4 of them, so it's good to know.
It is not. There's no hard deadline yet for the epilogues. It's not like, oh, we need this immediately done as soon as you get them to 0 hit points.
Jeff, do you want us to just give a vague outline of what we're doing and then you'll flesh it out, or?
No, please write up what you want to have posted.
Oh, like a full thing? Okay.
I have a page. It's just like 1 paragraph per minor character that I think you'd be interested in. Don't feel obligated to give like a huge, like if you want to go huge, go huge. Otherwise, just be like, oh, so and so went off and did this.
So there are a few things
Yeah,
I
we'll
might
chat.
use this time to check in with people about. Is anyone sticking around? Because there's a couple things I need to figure out regarding
We
that.
ended like an hour and a half early, so I'm not doing anything.
I might move to my bed just because I'm starting to get really tired, but I'll rejoin the chat to talk about this if you need it.
Sweet.
I mean, originally we started playing game at 8:30 and ended at midnight, but now we've kind of gone from 9:30 to 2. It's like slowly getting later.
We try and start it at 9. It's just lately we've all been kind of busy.
I apologize for forgetting. I was really mad.
I know.
Kinda
That's why I started calling
red
you.
eye hazed a little bit. I was like, fuck.
Now I want to watch Cowboy Bebop.
Where did I even save my notes for my epilogues? Shit.
Me and Magnus vaguely discussed what we wanted to do, but...
What just happened?
What did that consist of?
Holding hands! Oh, my thing? Me and Magnus's thing?
Yeah.
I believe it was helping Mev wanted to help rebuild
I mean,
Valua.
were we supposed? How like? All right. How much are we giving up now versus like saving for when they're done?
I mean, I'm pretty comfortable with revealing stuff because there's things that I need to figure out if people are going to be.
Yeah, I figured we just like take a. If there's anything specific, we can ask about that. Other than just like laying the bullet points out.
Well, if I guess the reason I asked Ryan that is because if they already had it figured out, and it wasn't going to be affected by anything else, but you know, if you'd rather not state it, that's fine. Probably the thing that's on my mind is what are we planning to do with the ships?
Good question.
Mev is completely passive.
I do have epilogues for the ships.
Oh.
What?
Unless somebody else has
Oh.
something in mind, I do have defaults.
Well,
Oh, okay.
definitely, I think several people had some immediate aftermath thoughts about what
Yeah.
Bone Baby would be doing.
Wait, Treasure Planet 2 is a thing?
There was also a game where everybody died.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that.
Oh
What?
my god,
I have
what?
yet to been able to find it, but there
I
is a
was,
game where Jim literally loses everybody he knows.
yeah, I was looking for like more Treasure Planet lore, and I found out about this game that they made. Like, I think it was a PC game that they made
Yep.
shortly after the movie, and it's like a kind of like a space war strategy type of game. And the entire plot consists of like everyone dying.
I think it's on Steam. Battle at Procyon.
Wait, really?
It's on Steam. It is on Steam. It was released in 2002.
Bye, guys.
It is $10.
Good night.
It is $10.
I'm gonna go cry over my freaking fandom from the early 2000s.
My
Treasure
God.
Planet 2, Mass Effect 2.
We are going to end on that one. Good night,
Bye.
everyone
Wait, we're still
watching.
recording?
Yes.
Apparently.